Libra, I'm Ronique and welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to your June 2024 solstice reading. Now, this isn't just for the month of June. This is actually going to cover June 2024 all the way until the end of the year, December 2024. So I'm taking a 6-month overview looking at the important astrological energies of those months because we have a really big rest of 2024. If you haven't already taken a look at those mid-year check-in videos, I will leave a link below, as well as the summer solstice is a really good way to take a look at where you need to define or refine your goals for the rest of 2024. Now, Libra, I know you and Aries have been going through you all's eclipse season. We will have another eclipse in your sign come here in, is it October? Yep, we will have your Libra new moon solar eclipse on October 2nd. So really good way, Libra, for you all especially to connect with yourself and figure out what you need to change and refine this year. Take a look at the description box below. I've highlighted the next 6 months of important astrological dates. If you haven't already subscribed, I would love if you would. All right, Libra, let's go month by month. You start off June with the 5 of Cups. July, you have the 3 of Cups in reverse. August, you have the 3 of Wands in reverse. September, you have the Tower card, Major Arcana. October finds you with the 8 of Cups in reverse. June, July, August, September, October. November finds you with the Queen of Swords, also in reverse. And by the time you get to December, you have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Lots of reversals here, Libra. So really pay attention to your mood. Is there things that you need to change? I can see a lot of kind of tumultuous energy going on here in June and right around September. So let's go ahead and pull a card representing the first part of 2024. Spirit, what do you want to send Libra, representing their January through June 2024? And you have the 4 of Pentacles. So for many of you all, Libras, the first half of 2024 has represented you trying to get your finances on track. For some of you all, this could be getting out of debt or possibly upping your game in terms of your job, maybe looking for something that's a little more lucrative, or possibly leaving a certain type of lifestyle behind and trying to up your game to be able to save more money. Maybe you've downsized. Something around the first part of this year you have been working on trying to not spend so much and trying to save more. Now, I do think that some of you have been almost to the extreme, meaning possibly you have been too thrifty or holding on too tightly to your money. 4 of Pentacles sometimes could mean holding on so tightly that you're not allowing money to flow. And that's a really big deal. Many of you all, Libras, I think have relationships that have been very trying over 2024. And I would say that as we move throughout the rest of the year, really take a look at who you want in your circle and who you want to move away from. Okay, I just heard that as I was shuffling those cards. So let's go ahead. Ooh. Okay, all your cards just went everywhere, Libra. So lots going on. Let me pick up those cards. Okay, so let's try this again. Spirit, if you can send Libra an overarching oracle card for the rest of 2024. You have Fire Guardian, ignite your passions. So for many of you all, Libra, this could really be a good time for you to figure out what excites you, what makes you get out of bed every morning and really run to, whatever that passion project is of yours. This may not be tied This may not be tied to your finances. This actually may be tied more towards things that you just enjoy doing. Maybe it's exercising, maybe it's teaching, possibly it's just getting out in nature. Maybe it is helping others solve a problem. There's something here around your passions that you have been ignoring, and Spirit is telling you for the next 6 months, really figure out what ignites your passions and what you can do to ignite them in a new way. And if you do not have any passions, it's time to find them, okay? This is a great time, Libra, as you end 2024 and take these next 6 months and figure out what is it that you want to do with your life. Where is it that you can find possibly a new friend group or a new I'm hearing like a new social group, new relationships. Remember, that is going to be your key, is those relationships. And I think this fire garden is reminding you of that, Libra. So really keep that into account as you move through the rest of 2024. Now, looking at your cards, you have lots of reversals. The only ones that are actually in the upright is this Five of Cups and Tower card, which to me is symbolizing some major event could occur here as we move into September. There is a chance that that eclipse season for you is going to be very pivotal in terms of you moving on to something else that's more fulfilling. I do think that you all have had some disappointment here around this summer solstice, around friend groups. Remember, I was saying about relationships. I do think that that's going to play a pivotal role for you all here in the year. Now, I do think that one of the most major things that I'm seeing, let's go month by month, June and July, we have Saturn and Neptune retrograding in June and July. During that time, Libra, pay attention to the people that you are surrounding yourself with, your friend group, your colleagues, who you are spending your time, and making sure you're not giving away so much of your energy to them and not getting it reciprocated. I do think that during June and July, there is this possibility that all of that Piscean energy definitely could be this watery cup emotional energy. And I do think that at that time you are reassessing who you spend your time with during the summer months. I do think that many of you all had a good relationship with some friends or colleagues, but by the time you move into September and October, or let's say August and September, you all are thinking through those relationships. And I do think that by the time you get into August, when we have a Mercury retrograde in Virgo and in Leo, during this time, you're taking some time to yourself, because by the time you move into September, when we have Pluto retrograding back into Capricorn, and then eclipse season starts September 17th, Pisces full moon lunar eclipse. This Tower card, expect some major activity as we move into the fall. I do think that many of you all have some goals that you haven't been able to achieve, and you're realizing it's time to move on from something that's no longer fulfilling, but a group of people that is no longer fulfilling. And that's what I keep hearing, is that this Tower card is representing a group of people that you are moving away from. Some truth could come out around people that you work with or you surround yourself on a daily basis. And I do think that by the time you move into October and November, you are officially moving on. Eight of Cups in reverse, Queen of Swords, some major announcement could come up during eclipse season. Remember, you have your Libra new moon solar eclipse on October 2nd. At that time, I do think that that month is going to be surrounded by relationship challenges that are now coming to the forefront. And someone could announce around you that they're leaving the workplace, or this could be you announcing that you are leaving a group of people. Be prepared for that once you get into eclipse season in September and October, okay? Now, by the time we move into November, Pluto moves back into Aquarius, and then we have Mercury retrograde in Sagittarius. That Queen of Swords in November, I do think, is signifying some type of major announcement could be made at your job. You could be announcing you are permanently leaving a certain career. And you could find that by the time you get into December, when we have Mars retrograding in Leo on December 20th, you are ending the year with some type of option, some type of opportunity that hasn't crystallized yet. It could take into 2025 before you see it, but many of you all are entertaining moving to a new job, a new career. Possibly someone comes to you in December and is like, hey, can we sit down, have a meeting about maybe you coming and joining our organization? Something around those themes seems like it could come up towards the end of the year. So overall, Libra, you have an interesting mix of needing to work on yourself, but also needing to move away from toxicity around people at your work. This could be a friend group that you no longer resonate. By the time you end the year, you are moving on to something much better. So I'm glad to hear that. So Libra, I hope you all found this helpful. Do drop me a comment below. Let me know, what are you looking forward to in the rest of 2024? Take a look at your sun, moon, and rising signs, and I'll talk to you later.